kindergartners? Oh, you know my name. Good. All right, thank you for the nice greeting. So I'm going to get to teach you a Writing by Design lesson, and I get to teach you something new today. So let's look at what we're going to learn. Can you read with me? Okay, here we go. Let me get my pointer here. Okay, here we go. Students will understand, so that's, you will know, the summary genre. Okay, let's stop right there. Summary genre. Ooh, 2 new words, right? Anyone heard of the word summary? Oh, you have. Good job. Anyone heard of the word genre? Okay. Someone tell me, what is summary? What is a summary?
Beginning.
Middle. Good. Are you retelling something? Like you're going to have a summary of your day? Like, do you guys, when you go home and your mom or dad says, hey, what did you do today? You tell them what the main things, right, that happened? Okay. Do you tell them, well, I got to school and I unzipped my backpack. I put my hands into my backpack and I pulled out my homework. Are you going to tell them that? No, that's a detail that we don't, you don't need to say anything about that. We want to say the main parts, okay? Well, you could say, well, in the morning, my teacher taught us a good lesson in writing, and I learned how to do this in writing. And then at lunch, this happened. And, well, maybe you might say a few more things, and then that's it, right? Okay, so that's called a summary. Can you say summary? Summary. Okay, so let's see if you can tell your partner what a summary is. Okay, so what's a summary? Okay, ready? Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I want to see thumbs up, yes. This would mean yes, and this would mean no. Okay, do summaries give every single detail? No. Okay, do summaries just tell the main parts? Good. Okay, yes. Okay, can you tell a summary to your parents?
Yeah.
About your day? Yes. Okay. And can you tell a summary of a book? Yes. Good. You can. You can give a summary of a book. Okay. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a summary of a genre. A genre means type. Can you say type?
Type.
Or a kind of? So I'll even point to this and I'll put a type or a kind. A type or kind. Okay, so the genre we are going to study is narrative. Do you know narrative?
Yes.
Tell me. What's a narrative?
Class.
Yeah, what's a narrative? What's a narrative? Let me hear. What's a narrative? Is it a poem?
No.
Oh, that's not that genre. Let me think of other genres. Is a narrative an essay? No. Is it a recipe? A how-to book? No. Okay, a narrative, is it a story?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Okay, so say a narrative is a story.
A narrative is a story.
Good, a narrative is a story. And we are going to summarize, we're going to give a summary of a story. And the story we are going to read is
Little Red
Riding Hood. Good. And so this will lead us to our next objective. This says students will identify, that means find, the author's message. Okay? So what this author's trying to tell us in this story. Okay? So let me read you the story. Okay. Little Red Riding Hood. So everyone look up here. All right. And the author, it's retold. We don't know who the original author is, but this person who's retelling it is Candace Ransom. Okay, it's illustrated by Tammy Leon. Okay. A long time ago, there lived a sweet little girl who was thoughtful and kind and loved to visit her
Grandma.
Her grandmother enjoyed the visit so much that she gave the little girl a special present. What do you think the present is?
A coat.
Oh, you guys are smart. Then Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother sat down and enjoyed their visit together, and it was the best one they'd ever had.
Where's her cape?
The end. She must have taken it off. Okay, so we want to know what the author's message is, and maybe there's a couple authors' message. What's the author trying to tell you through this story? So let's do a pair share. Go ahead and talk with your partner and say, what is the author trying to tell you? What message? Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what do you think the author's trying to tell us besides this story? Is the author trying to tell you to wear a red cape?
No.
Okay. Is the author trying to tell you to pick flowers?
No.
Okay, what do you think the author is trying to tell you in this story? You guys have any ideas? No ideas? Okay. Are you supposed to talk to strangers?
No.
No. Should you tell a stranger information about yourself?
No.
No. So what should Little Red Riding Hood, what should she have done?
She should have ignored him and go to Grandma's house instead.
Exactly. Do you think that could have been a message that the author wanted us to know?
Yes.
Okay. So can you say it again, Kim? What would be an author's message of Little Red Riding Hood?
Ignore she shouldn't ignore the wolf, then going to listen to him and go pick some flowers.
Okay, good. Okay, so you should ignore. So do you think the author's message is to ignore wolves?
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying? So when wolves come over to you and they're talking to you, that you should ignore them?
Yeah. No.
Do wolves talk?
No.
No. Okay.
They can bite.
Yeah, they bite. Okay, but who do you think the wolf is, like a stranger, right? Okay, so when the stranger comes and talks to you, should you talk to him?
No.
No. So do you think that could be a message?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that is a good message, right? So maybe another, so that would be the message of the story. You shouldn't talk to strangers, okay? So now we're gonna write this, okay? And when we write a summary, we're gonna start out with the author's message, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. I'll help you get started. We're gonna transition over to your desks. I'll give you your paper, so you need to just get your pencil out, and I'll help you in writing the first part of the sentence, okay? All right, so all of you go ahead and go to your desks. Okay, class, wow, you're so good. You came right to your desk and you got your names on there and you're ready to go. Okay, here's your next step. We are gonna write the topic sentence, and it's gonna start out like this. Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, so is that a title?
Yes.
It's a title, and it's a title of a book. So if it's a title of a book, we have to underline it, okay? So when you write this, make sure you underline it, okay? So let's continue on. Little Red Riding Hood by Candace Ransom. Who is she?
The author.
She's the author. Can everyone say that? She's the author?
She's the author.
Author. And who's the author? I forget. What does the author do? David? What is Good. The author wrote the story. Okay. So we're going to include the title and the author. Okay. And so it's going to look like this. Little Red Riding Hood by Candace Ransom teaches us, and we talked about it on the rug, what the message was, what we learned in here. What was the lesson? Don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to people we don't know. I don't think not talking to wolves would be a message. But yeah, she did use the wolf to teach us a lesson. Okay, so it's something about not talking to strangers, and that's something you're going to put in your own words. Okay, so you're going to copy what I have here, and then you're going to finish in your own words. Okay? Okay. All right. So go ahead and get started. Okay. All right, class. Who would like to share? All right. Kimberly, come on up.
Little Red Riding Hood by
Candace
Ransom
teaches
us not to talk to strangers.
Awesome. And you put a period at the end. High five. Did you guys get a period at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, who else wants to share? Okay, go ahead. Abby. Okay, I'll help you in a bit.
Little Red Riding Hood by Candace
Ransom teaches us
never talk to strangers.
Excellent. And you did all perfect spelling. High five. She sounded all her words out. Was that hard to sound out strangers?
No.
Oh my goodness, there were so many sounds. Look. S, t, a, n, j, z. How many? 8 sounds. Raise your hand if you got that. Who got the word strangers? Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. 7, 8, 9. You guys are smart. Okay, let's get a couple more. How about James? Did you want to come up? Okay, class, you did a fabulous, fabulous job. I'm so impressed. You are capitalizing, you know your lowercase, you have your spaces. I saw even your commas. You're ending your periods, you're ending your sentences with a period. And I mean, this writing is just very, very good. Okay, so we learned how to write a summary, we're working on summary. Tomorrow you'll write the whole summary, but we learned to write the author's what? Author's message. The author's message. Good. You are a fabulous class, so thank you very, very much.